Okay, so day 3 then. So if I open up my atlas, you can see I've done most of the maps now. There's a handful I'm still missing, and some of the unique maps as well. If we go to the atlas skills, I've spec'd out of Ultimatum, and I've chosen instead to try out Legion, just to see how that pairs with the Affliction mechanic. I've come over here and got the strong boxes as well. I'm working on these up here as well. Alright, so moving on to my passive skill tree then. So, I swapped from Warden to Primalist, and the reason for that is that I need the extra damage against the afflicted mobs, because those things are tanky as hell. So, yeah, I've got a charm here that gives phasing on kill and crit chance against shocked enemies. The other one then gives me recovery of life on kill and mana on kill, and projectiles do extra damage the further away they travel. So over here I've got Lethal Pride. This gives me my strength. I think, yeah, that one gives life. It's not a very good one. You can get better ones that give more damage. Yeah, that's something I'll have to invest in. Up here, I've picked up a power charge node. And down here, I've taken the blind and crit nodes. Okay, moving on to gear then. So, I've got Shadows and Dust now. That replaces the Biscuits I had because it gives Rampage and Crit. Instead of Biscuits, I've got a Stygian Vise. It's not the best one, I'm just using it for the resistances right now. Same boots as before. I've got 2 taming rings now. I did have a perfect roll Death Rush, but at this point I don't need it anymore, because when you go up against those afflicted rare mobs, they're so tanky that you need just constant damage, and that adrenaline wears off within 3 seconds. The bow then, it's a bit better. It's like 300 more early damage than the last one. But still not like the best bow, so I'll be upgrading that again. I got a helmet again, nothing special this helmet. I bought a cheap spell suppression fracture base, and just threw on mana reservation essences until I got fire res, because I needed fire res and some life. So yeah, that's why it's pretty crappy. Same amulet, and the quiver then, it's a bit better again. It's got crit, life, and resistance, and a bit of lightning damage as well, and prod speed. It's not an amazing quiver, but it is like somewhat good. Alright, so the main upgrade being this Hirizaya then. This thing cost me 7 divines and another 1,500 fusings to 6 link. Right, moving on to finances then. So, we have 5 divines and 339 chaos. Obviously, that's after I've done all my crafting so far. I still have a bit more investment in crafting to do, but yeah, that's what I've got right now. So, most of that's come from flask crafting, jewel crafting, couple of essences, not as many essence seals anymore. Starting to go down in price, and I've been using them myself as well. And charms as well, charms and tinctures. Those have been pretty good money. The thing is as well now, Awaken PoE's been fixed, so you can actually see how much the mods are worth. Alrighty, so that sums up day 3. My progress is probably going to slow down a bit now because I go back to work. So yeah, the joys of having to pay rent.